What's up, everyone? Not a huge Twid this week, but there were some Rite of the Nine loot updates, and also some information about Iron Banner and Gambit coming in the Edge of Fate, so let's break it all down. This is week 2 of the Prophecy Dungeon rotation in the Rite of the Nine, meaning increased currency and more weapon drops from enemies, so if you're farming for god rolls, now's your chance. Starting June 17th, all 3 dungeons, Prophecy, Spire of the Watcher, and Ghost of the Deep, will be playable at once with bonus rewards. Completing all encounters in a single run at Eternity or Ultimatum will net you guaranteed armor pieces on a knockout system until you complete the full set. And from June 24th to July 15th, we enter what Bungie's calling Lootapalooza, enhanced currency drops, boss chest loot, and even more exotics available weekly from the Emissary. Starting July 1st, Nonary Engrams arrive at the Emissary. These are packed with curated cosmetics from recent content all the way back to classics like the Crimson Days emotes. You can earn up to 20 by exchanging Nonary manifolds, and starting July 8th, you'll get 1 daily just for logging in. More creator previews for the Edge of Fate dropped, and they're spoiler free, so make sure you check them out. Dado answering the community's biggest questions, Mr. Rafflewaffles interviewing narrative and game directors, Mactix with 20 questions to game director Tyson Green, Benny breaking down PvP builds and stat changes, Wallace showing off a new hand cannon, and Rick Kakis listing top 5 upcoming changes. There are some changes to bounties coming with update 9.0.0.1, so let's talk about those. Bounties that are staying are Destination Clan and Armor Synthesis, but those are getting an update. Leaving are Trials, Banshee 44, and all episodic vendors, so make sure you redeem any expiring bounties before July 15th to avoid losing progress. Let's talk about 801 and Banshee updates. 801's bounties will now be more flexible and won't be activity-specific grinds. Plus, she'll let you focus exotic armor with specific stats at launch. Banshee's also getting an upgrade, offering legacy weapons for enhancement cores and glimmer, perfect for collectors or new players. Good news, the shooting range will now launch day 1 on July 15th, not weeks later. You'll be able to test builds, weapons, supers, anything you can think of right in the tower. Now let's talk about some PvP info that we received. When the Edge of Fate launches, Iron Banner is on break until September's Ashen Iron update, but there will be a new playlist launching week 1 called Cutting Edge. This limits gear to seasonal weapons and armor only, forcing fresh builds and creative loadouts in Crucible. Now let's talk about Gambit and its temporary hiatus. It's not going to completely go away, but it is taking a step back. Legacy rewards and transmog materials will still be available, but major updates are being saved for a later date. Bungie Bounty kicks off Friday, June 13th at 9 a.m. Pacific Time. You can play with or against the Bungie Foundation team in the Crucible for a chance to earn the new Faster Than Light emblem and support the It Gets Better project for Pride Month. Then mark your calendars for Bungie Day on July 7th. The 7th Column Chaos PvP tournament is back. Expect epic matches, big reveals, and shiny rewards. That's everything for this week's Twid. Whether you're bounty prepping, farming dungeons, or gearing up for the Edge of Fate, there's no better time to jump in than now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay up to date on all things Destiny 2, and I'll see you guys later.